Bill, welcome to EMEX. Day
Good morning.
2. You chaired a panel yesterday. How did that go?
The panel was very interesting. There's a lot of customer interest on water. Everybody's getting prepared and ready and wants to know what they can do, how the best way to approach it. Customers haven't done this before. The market hasn't created the opportunity before. So it's a first time for everybody. So of course there's a lot of questions. People want to do it right and get their water procurement right. And they needed some help and advice, and there were some good questions and some good answers by the panellists.
Talking about water, is the market ready for competition?
It's a very good question. A lot of people have worked for quite a number of years now to get ready for competition. Whether you're the regulators, whether you're government and the legislation, or whether you're the suppliers, getting the wholesale and retail side right. A tremendous amount of effort's gone in, but we haven't done this before. So we are learning as we go along. We're in a period called shadow operations at the moment. So we're planning, preparing and testing all of the systems so that as we get to April, we're ready to go. At the moment, we're engaging with clients every day. We're providing RFIs, RFQs, proposals, plans and costings so that people know where they stand financially.
Talking about costings, what's in it for the customer? You know, what are they likely to appreciate in terms of savings?
Okay, I think you've got to break it into two parts. There's some direct cost savings, and you know, our experience in Scotland, we've been operating there for a while. The cost savings can be reasonably substantial. The cost savings won't be as substantial in England. The model is different. The wholesale and retail prices are not widely apart, but they do vary based on your tariff and the area that you're in. I think the main advantage for the customers is to look at water holistically and take a broader approach than purely the cost. New supplier arrangements are about consolidating the number of suppliers, how you'll build, how you pay, and your water efficiency projects, and breathing life into reducing the amount of water that you consume. I know this might sound very strange, but as a supplier of water, we want our customers to use less water. It's a very valuable resource, and we need to help you, the customer, reduce your water consumption. Now, it's easy to say a 10% reduction in water consumption is a lot more valuable in some ways than a 10% reduction in cost. Now, the cost reductions won't be great, but if we can add consumption reduction and charges reduction, then you've got a package that's worthwhile.
Okay, what do you recommend if a customer is concerned about their data accuracy?
A number of large customers are. They had a poor experience a number of years ago with energy, and some had a poor experience in Scotland in the early days. The industry's learnt a lot from that, and people from Scotland have been selling their consultancy services around England, helping the English water companies get ready for competition and get their data in a much better condition than Scotland was 8 years ago. So there's a lot of planning and preparation to get it right. However, if a customer prepares their site list, which most people have readily at hand, we can check the site list against the market database to make sure all sites that should have supplies, and that they are the correct supplies. So we're working with customers now, making sure that there's no bill shock later down the line, that they started off with thinking they had 187 sites but only 180 billed, to find that some should have been billed. So we're avoiding that by planning and preparing and checking the data.
What would you say makes SES stand out?
I think our approach is quite different. We recommend to a lot of our clients that they have a Wholesale Tracker Plus product. Wholesale Tracker Plus does what it says on the tin. It tracks the wholesale price, so the customer buys at wholesale, agrees with us what services and billing and package they require, whether that's an AMR inclusive, logger type inclusive package or not, and we agree that as a separate fee. So it's very transparent, and year on year, when the water prices change at wholesale level once a year, we change our wholesale prices. So the customer knows from now and in the future that they're tracking the lowest price that's in the market. And they agree our water management fee for the services that we've agreed between us that we then provide. So it's very transparent, very open. We're happy to work on a 28-day notice contract.
Right.
It's evergreen, so it stays in place until either party cancels. And we allow our customers to cancel the contract with no penalty. Because with a wholesale tracker, there's no reason to cancel that contract unless we don't provide the right level of service. So we stand or fall by the service we provide.
Anything else that you would say about SES that you can put in the mix, entice customers with?
I think we're a name that probably people don't recognise. It comes from Sutton in East Surrey. 154 years of supplying water and billing customers and collecting payment. So a tremendous heritage. We're part of a very, very large group. And in the group we have something like 63.5 million utility customers within the group of companies. So we're very large, two very, very big and very supportive shareholders behind the business. So we're of a size and capability that a lot of customers don't actually recognise. So they look at us and think, well, who are they? But without realising there's a lot more to us than it initially meets the eye.
Bill, enjoy the rest of the show and thanks for your time.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Cheers.